Our first day in Normandy, we decided to go and see the beaches of D-Day, also known as Operation Overlord. It's incredible when you think about there were 7,000 naval vessels involved and 11,000 aircraft. There was nearly 160,000 troops that landed at Normandy on 5 beaches. Utah and Omaha, were American, Gold, which was British, Juno, which was Canadian, and Sword, which is also British. I had no idea there was so much involved in this. The beachhead alone was 50 miles or 80 kilometers. If you have any questions about the video, please drop those questions in the comment section and I will attempt to answer them. While in Normandy, we hired a tour guide. It took all the stress out. I didn't have to worry about navigating or driving around to find the different sites. The American Memorial Cemetery for D-Day is unbelievably solemn. They have a statue there for the Spirit of America. They have the graves, which are meticulously laid out. And we happen to see a number of famous markers for individuals. We took a tour of Omaha Beach, which included seeing the German fortifications, which happened to be the strongest and most complete of all the beachheads. They had a crossing fire across the beach front. There was almost 4,400 casualties, U.S. casualties at this beachhead. We also saw craters of all the bombings they did to soften up this area to make it easier for the Allies. It must have been horrifying for both sides to be on it at that battle. There are memorial sculptures on the beach, the Rings of Freedom, and also a monolith with some writing on it memorializing what went on. Next, we went to Utah Beach. Utah Beach is different than Omaha. Utah is wider and deeper. There were more obstacles placed there by the Germans to prevent the Higgins boats from landing, and then also to prevent vehicles from getting off the beach and into the interior of Normandy. There are statues everywhere memorializing the soldiers and their actions. It is quite inspiring. Eventually, we made it over to the town of Sainte Marie Église. I hope I said that right. This is a town where paratroopers mistakenly dropped. They landed in this town when the Germans were having some type of function in the square, and they were massacred. One individual got stuck on a church steeple, and he played dead and was there for 3 days until the Allies came and get him. We also found a statue of Dwight D. Eisenhower. We eventually made it back and had something to eat in the bistro next to the hotel. One of my co-workers convinced me to try some Calvados while I was in Normandy. It was quite an experience.
How is it, honey?
One and done. So, Elaine, what are we doing next?
Well, we're staying in Normandy, but we're going to do some exploring of William the Conqueror. That, believe it, I knew nothing about him, so I learned a lot from this.
And what are we doing after that?
Well, then I'm looking forward to going over to Mont Saint-Michel, which is someplace I really wanted to go on this trip.
And why did you want to go there so much?
It's beautiful. It's a monastery on land that can become an island during high tide.
Wow, sounds really interesting. Why don't you come along for the ride? and see what you can find out.